Last time on Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony.
So adorable there. He's wearing a giant bow.
All right already.
I want to go back. I hate this.
Wait.
Can't kill people in here.
Hey guys, Raiden here and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony once again. Last episode we spent a lot of time with small people and Miu died somehow. I haven't quite pieced it together in my head, but I still don't know how I feel about that. Honestly, I think she's the least impactful death out of everyone to me, personally. Not because Miu is essentially like a bad person, like she didn't deserve to die or anything, but compared to anyone else here, she's the one I'm glad I could kind of like shut up for a bit, because like, while she was very amusing, she was also like highly offensive, like someone would die and she would just blatantly insult them on several occasions, or someone's grieving and she would just kind of like mess with them, and that's just really annoying, because even Kokichi has tried to console people. So that's something else entirely, but I'm actually kind of glad she's gone, or else, like, the more she's stayed here in this situation, the more I would come to hate her. I like her, but at the same time I hate her so much, which is a different kind of hate than I feel for Kokichi, where he's intentionally trying to feel extremely hated, if that makes any sense. So anyways, let us get back to the story. Daybreak. The sun had risen while we were inside the virtual world. Oh, they're all sad. Even Goats is crying. Oh no.
Ding dong,
We know,
dong,
Monokuma.
ding.
Monokuma, we're all here. No need to gather us. A body has been discovered. Everyone, report to the computer room. Wait, you're already here.
Now then.
Wow, I get to bring you the body discovery announcement live. Whew, doing it live is great. Better than beer and fucking what? Okay. Whoa. Huh, Daddy, have you always had such a potty mouth?
Hey,
I was holding back because we already had one vulgar cast member, but now it's my time to shine.
that's nice.
Thankfully, I'm adorable, so I can get away with saying all kinds of crude stuff. Yeah, I finally get to be a foul-mouthed asshole. What a vulgar last word. What's wrong, Monotaro? You just start staring blankly at the body. Just staring at the body. Mommy! Oh, that's right. He decided that Kibo was his dad and Miu was his mom. That's right, I forgot about that. We barely heard the announcement as we stared at Miu dumbfounded. We just stared at Miu's corpse. Kokichi? Oh. It's terrible. Why did it end up like this?
Why?
Miu, why? Why? What's going on? Why was Miu killed? Going to not understand either. Miu like this when going to wake up.
Why?
Hey, what going on? Why this happened?
Yeah.
Well, it's obvious a murder happened. Murder?
Weird.
What do you mean? Did something happen while going to sleep?
No.
We weren't asleep, and that wasn't a dream. We were in the virtual world. Hey, where's Kaito?
Ah.
That's right, Kaito! Almost as if on cue. We heard footsteps running fast down the hallway, the sound growing louder until the door burst open.
Hey.
Hey, what's this all about? What was that body discovery announced?
What?
What, Miu? What the hell's going on here?
Ah.
You're too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. That's kind of suspicious. I don't want to make that assumption, but the fact that Monokuma said, oh, you're already all here, as in everyone's here and there was no need to make the announcement, does that mean that, like, somehow, this is just a guess, by the way, that Kaito and Miu, like, switched personalities? We're probably going to find out in a second. Or they switched brains or consciousness or whatever, and then Miu died, so Kaito died with her, and now Kaito just ran into the room, but he's actually Miu? Oh god, that would be confusing. And I highly doubt that's the case, but it's a cool theory. You're too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already.
By the way.
But anyway, what were you doing this whole time, Kaito?
So.
I was just taking a nap.
Huh?
Taking a nap? You were sleeping. Gonto was sleeping too, he had strange dream. Gonto not understand anything. As I said, that was the virtual world.
Means...
So you logged out by yourself and then took a nap without our permission?
You know...
I suddenly got logged out before I realized that I was back here. You were logged out involuntarily?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it was okay to log back in, so I went to my room and slept.
Damn it.
And when the body discovery announcement woke me up, I rushed over here. Hey Kaito, if you're gonna lie, then you might as well do it better. Do you think you can make the killing game more exciting with a crappy lie like that?
Hold on!
It's not a lie, I was really sleeping. It's not actually all that hard to believe.
Hey!
Hold on a minute, we can discuss whether or not it's a lie later. What we need to do right now is begin the investigation. We need to discover who killed Miu. You seem ready. Well, of course you are.
Right?
One of your dear friends was killed, so it's finally your time for you to shine. Explain it however you'd like, Kokichi. The fact is, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be executed.
No.
But I won't let that happen. I will find the culprit so we can all survive. Even if the culprit's Kaito?
Don't screw around!
Huh? What?
Okay.
Now, save your arguments for the class trial. In the meantime,
Dun, 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 dun.
ta-da, the Monokuma file. With this, you can investigate up Miu's asshole. Huh, even up there?
Now then.
Well then, do your best. It's weird that he said Miu. I don't know, I swear Monokuma, like, hardly ever says the students' names. He just refers to them most of the time as, like, you. I'm certain you guys will make this turn of events, very entertaining, asshole.
Daddy!
Daddy really seems to be enjoying that dirty word.
Mommy!
Mommy.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, let's do this. I'll find the culprit this time, no matter what.
Hey!
What are you being so cheery about?
But...
Well, what are you sad about? You guys hated her. Not as much as you hate me, but still.
Stop it!
That's not true. Of course I thought she was loud and annoying, and I kind of thought about stabbing her sometimes, and I wondered what breaking her legs would sound like and hearing her cry, but that doesn't mean anything. I never wanted her to die. I just wanted us all to escape together, without her.
Yes.
Miu was certainly brash and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person.
Listen closely.
Believe me, I had her perform maintenance on my body, so I know very well. I want to cry, but oh, poor Kibo. But I can't. I should have had Miu install crying function.
Oh.
Huh? Wouldn't your tears cause you to short circuit? Not at all. My body is completely waterproof.
Jeez.
This isn't the time for that. Gonta no can forgive this. Gonta never forgive this. Never forgive culprit either.
Gonta, idiot!
Gonta never forgives self. Gonta swore to protect everyone, but Gonta failed to protect Miu. Gonta no could protect anyone again. Gonta's failure is gentleman. I'm so tired of this awful feeling. I have to do something. I can't let this... Shuichi, don't carry the burden all by yourself. Huh?
Listen up.
You're my sidekick, don't forget.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do it together... Wait, if we're gonna do it together, if we work together, we can solve this.
Ah.
No way, Jose.
What?
What?
Well, you know.
Shuichi's the most reliable person in the class trial, you know. Why would we let such an important person work together with a suspect like you? Suspect? You're saying that that if I was the culprit, Shuichi would hide the truth to protect me.
Don't screw around!
Bullshit, don't underestimate Shuichi. Even if I was the culprit, he's the type of guy that see things through. But remember Kaede's class trial.
Shut up!
He saw us through that, didn't he? I believe in Shuichi.
Okay.
That's true, he was able to convict her willingly or not, but I guess he took the route that led to Kaede's death. Kaito. You love to believe, don't you, Kaito? I don't know why I keep giving him like the almost Monokuma voice, but that belief can turn against you, especially in this killing game, you know. I've got no idea what you're talking about. I don't get it at all. Fine. If you're gonna get all worked up over it, then me and Shuichi won't team up.
But
But
Don't worry about it.
don't worry, it's just for now. But hearing them say all that, I can't stay
I
quiet.
believe in you.
That said, try to get through this on your own. Clear me of suspicion with your own power. If you're cleared. I don't like this at all. It feels like another one of Kokichi's tricks. Of course, this is Kaito we're talking about. Nothing I say could change his mind. Regardless, there's only one thing I can do. I can't be afraid. I can't get lost now. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. I have to do something. Well, I mean, aside from the virtual world, this time at least there's not a whole lot to investigate, so I don't think the investigation's gonna take too long. First, I should check the Monokuma file. Whoop. Kokichi, you didn't, sorry, Suichi, you didn't put in the password. Wait, what password? I have them unlocked now. I kind of forgot about it. Then what's the password? I don't know. I forgot. Guess we'll have to do the trial without all that wonderful info, especially your chest info. You can't solve this trial without her chest info. Wait, why? Well, figure that out yourself. The victim is the ultimate inventor Miyu Iruma. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. Cause of death. The victim's body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor of the school. The estimated time of death is 6:30 a.m. No injuries can be found on the victim's body. Yep, I just read that. No external wounds. Killed around 6:30 in the morning. When did we get here? Oh, the time of death happened 30 minutes before now? While we were still in the virtual world? Kokichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Suichi. It's just, I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words. I have a strong feeling that Kokichi somehow tricked Gonta into killing Miyu. I don't know, that's the feeling I get, because I feel like Gonta wouldn't do something like this. First of all, I feel like someone would have a hard time killing Gonta even though he's stupid, but I guess that'd make it easy. But secondly, I don't think Gonta is the type of person to kill someone willingly, but he would be easily tricked into killing someone else, which Kokichi could do. That's within his skill set.
So that means...
That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out?
It's true!
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay?
Alright!
But I'll help you as much as I can, so where are you gonna investigate now? Oh god. What is he up to? Why is he following me? Monokuma File 4 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. Yes, let's talk to everyone.
Hey!
Gonta, are you alright?
You're so dumb.
Are you still depressed about Miyu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way...
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Wait, what you think? Rare, I know, but who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta don't know.
Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
How this happened?
But why this happened? Why Miyu killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything.
How can this be?
But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect Miyu. He seems all over the place right now. Oh man. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
It's true!
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey!
Don't talk about him like
I'm
that.
disappointed.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry.
So sorry.
Gonta, idiot.
Gonta's so sorry. Gonta's sorry no could protect Miyu.
Hey.
Gonta. If you feel bad about it, then stop blaming yourself and help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay, Gonta understand.
Gonta do his best.
Gonta do his best to find culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this
Yeah.
time. Yep, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi's encouraging him? I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. I do really think that Kokichi's ultimate talent is not a lie, especially seeing as the way how he kind of trains everyone. He kind of like picks at them and pushes them down to their lowest and then spirits them back up almost. I never thought Miyu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe, but...
You're right.
That's right, you saw Miyu's avatar in the virtual world, it stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey.
Can you tell me more about that? Any details? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
Hey!
Miyu was too,
No.
right? No, Miyu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Miyu volunteered to look around outside? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. That must be the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit a wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from the inside. Something hitting the chapel wall? So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Miyu's avatar. That's when you went to log out to check Miu's real body, correct? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason.
Jeez.
Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I see, thanks.
Oh.
That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
Because?
Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. And this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miu. Who could have come into contact with Miu at the chapel? Events at the chapel has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your mana pad. In every Danganronpa game, there's always someone smarter than you and who's usually better at figuring things out. In the first game, that's Kirigiri. In the second game, that's Kamaida, surprisingly. And this time it seems to be Kokichi, who, like, I don't know, there's always that one character who just stares at the situation. They're like, oh, I already know who killed them. That was easy. It took me like 5 seconds in my brain. You're all so dumb. Hi. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work a computer, Maki?
Nope.
No, I don't know shit. I'm pretty sure I just installed adware on here. No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine that it would be difficult to understand unless you're an expert.
Well,
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much.
Oh.
Oh, so what did it say?
Ah.
If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, the killing game simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called the Neo World program. So one of you guys, I'm assuming this person hasn't played Danganronpa 2. I'm about to spoil some stuff about it and like the major plot of the game. But the reason the theory of this entire thing is in a simulation cannot be true, or is probable not to be true, is because in Danganronpa 2, the whole thing is that like the entire killing game was a simulation. They were all in little simulators that was called the Neo World program, so this is a reference to that. So I doubt they do the same thing over again. I think this is just a little nice throwback to the past game. It's funny because the Neo World program was actually created by someone from the first game. So it's kind of a thing that's gone through all 3 games now. Neo World program? Never heard of it.
well,
In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world, which is not what happened in Danganronpa 2 at all. They totally retconned them all back to life. Not that I, like, am upset about that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to skip that. A lot of people were upset when the anime is like, no, they're all alive. Don't worry. Oh, man. I'm just glad they're alive. I know it's kind of corny and everyone's like, but they should die. It has no meaning if they don't die. And I'm like, well, but I like them alive. I like to see them in more stuff. I know a lot of people think that they had to die and that the anime was bad, but I'm going to disagree there. That matches what Miu told us. If your avatar reaches fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock. From shock? Oh, this is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world and they die in the real world, well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it would be surprising if you died from a fatal injury.
Oh, man.
The more important question is, why did Miu keep such an important detail a secret? This is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose? Yeah, it seemed like she was trying to hide several things.
well,
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation like mounts do not exist. Mounts? Does she mean like... Wait, what does she mean mounts? Like World of Warcraft mount? Horses don't exist, I'm lying. I've never seen a horse in my life.
I see.
So you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this text
Thank
file. Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful. Killing Game Simulator has been added. But is the info in the text file correct?
what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just listening, or I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original file with false info, you know?
But
But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine.
This looks like a job for me. Wait, you're actually gonna do something?
Huh?
What? Huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation. Help with the investigation, Monotaro? What are you saying?
Hey,
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now.
What are you talking about?
That logic doesn't make any sense.
No way!
You can, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants as mascots. We gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean Miyu?
Not that!
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want
And
you!
you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Wait, what? Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging mommy's death. Wait, important person? How sad, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
So long! Farewell!
What were they talking about? Important person? That's very ominous. Alrighty then, let's do this.
Huh?
Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then it's fine. I suppose that's true, but...
Thanks.
Thanks, I'll do my best for mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should... No, too late, we started. He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched.
Okay.
Alright, fine, I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice.
All right.
Alright, I'll start analyzing the computer right away. Is he just like Joseph Joe starring the computer right now?
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Yeah, his hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things. Already? That was like 3 seconds.
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It does not look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this...
This looks like information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
Oh, that's extremely useful. There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Hey.
Could you show it to me? Okay, so we all log in. And then Maki logged in, and then Kokichi and Gonta logged in, and Miyu logged in last. And Miyu logged in 2 minutes after Kokichi. Okay. Then Kaito was the first to log out, nearly over an hour early than everyone else. Then we all logged out at the relative same time, noticing Miyu didn't log out. It really does have everyone's login and logout times recorded. Aside from Miyu, everyone is logged in and out at once.
You're right.
Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Login/logout record has been added to the truthable section of your monopad. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
So,
Looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
Huh?
Did you just tell us that it was not altered? The program's been rewritten?
Oh.
Obviously, Miyu was the only person capable of doing that.
hey.
So, which files did she rewrite and which did she change?
Okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's going to take a little time. Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Miyu. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
That's true.
Yeah, way more than you. Okay, Kokichi, what do you think, good buddy? Can you believe Monotaro's on our side now? And all for his recently deceased mommy? I love his fake crying sounds. I'm so touched I can't stop crying. The Monicas loved her so much. I'll never forgive the culprit who killed Miyu. Okay. I seriously wonder why he bothers doing that, because we all know he's lying. Something tells me that there's something behind his random outbursts of crying that aren't just stupidity, you know? Like, he actually kind of cares a little. I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true, we got sidetracked by Miyu's murder case. We never discovered what the secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Tsumugi and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either, so that's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta too, right?
Right?
Oh, sorry, right? And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yes, they would have, unlike you.
Whoa,
Wow, Suichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
that's so mean.
You don't know my primary function. I am Kibo, also known as the sassy sexy robot. What can you do that's sexy exactly? Donuts come out of my crotch, Suichi. What more could you ask? What more could the perfect female or male, I have no preference as a robot, want but donuts from the crotch? Think about that. You're right, Kibo. I realize that you are a supreme robot, and we should all bow down to you. Did you know robots don't need warm blood to function? So they become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about that because, like, at the end of the day, Kibo's still a robot, so would he have to kind of fake and base his reactions off of everyone else since he can't really comprehend it?
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miu from the dining room window. You thought you saw Miu?
Ah.
Yeah, I told Suichi about it. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it. I thought I saw Miu.
Oh.
Oh, so you saw Miu then. I thought I must have been mistaken since since she should have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken so you don't have to feel as guilty.
What?
Huh?
Because?
If you had been positive it was Miu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know. But
Hey,
that's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in
My
hindsight.
bad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Miu? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so about 10 minutes later I told Suichi, and while we were talking about it... Oh, what was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... We heard a loud noise and rushed out in the entrance hall. For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no. What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
Huh?
Kibo's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
okay.
He was, but Tsumugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and mansion. Even Miu said that. Like, I love how the flashback took a little bit to load. It's like, hold on, I have to load in all these cute little models to show you the cutscene again. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point.
I see.
You're right, the sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So how did we hear Kibo's voice? How are we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying? What is this lie? I have not heard of it.
Hey,
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the sound, the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all?
Ah.
I'm not sure. I must not have noticed. I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaito.
Hey,
Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Suichi. I mean, his conversation. Yeah, his conversation. Not Suichi himself. I mean, he's a little sexy, but I stay on topic. Huh? My conversation?
Ah.
You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
yeah.
And then we used the signboard that we found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not.
But
I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito.
Shut up!
Shut up! Always serious, 100% of the time, when I'm not sitting in my room eating brownies. Samuki's account has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your monopad. Loud noise has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your monopad. Cool, so that's everyone, except for Miu. Miu's hands clasped around her neck as if she were gasping for air. Her eyes wide open in panic, she must have suffered quite a bit.
wow.
Ew, that's one grody face. Miu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death for a fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey!
Stop, Kokichi, even if you're joking, that's too far.
It's nothing,
You're right, you should never speak ill of the dead no matter how much you hated them.
right?
Even if she was despised, pathetic, dirty, cum toilet of a person. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change, even if he's kind of telling the truth right now.
But
But what's Miu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know, just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Miu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did and she helped me take Miu's helmet off. And then she was gone.
hey,
Is that a confession?
hi!
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Miu's corpse has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your monopad. Okay, well, nothing else we can do about that. Oh, her visor. This is the device we wore on our heads sent to the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. That's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug 2 cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness, the blue for memory. If you got those mixed up. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, I've never done it before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable. Maybe you'll body swap with someone. Who knows? A glitch. Device instructions has been added to the monopad. I love how they look exactly like PSVR helmets. It's like, hey, maybe Sony will fund Danganronpa V4. Or what would it be? It would be Danganronpa W4. Okay, well... Is that it? I guess we haven't looked at the computer itself. From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, Miu was killed while we were still in the virtual world. Yes, that is correct. I think that's everything. We talked to everyone. Small bottle? Huh, there's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. Feel as though I've seen this before.
Oh?
This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine? Oh, it's from his lab. No, I guess it's not yours, but it's from your lab. Oh, that's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi. Of course, because I already checked it out. We are in a killing game, you know. There's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Is that... Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way,
By the way, did you see the label on the back of this bottle? The label? It says it's non-toxic. It starts chugging the poison. Kokichi, I'm pretty sure that's not what non-toxic... Yeah, I feel a little dying right now. Can you please, like, CPR? No, I'm just gonna let you die, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh, I see. Well, this is the end of my tale. Just, like, sits down in the chair and dies. It's like, who killed Kokichi? The world may never know. According to the warnings here, this poison's pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Which means you could get the victim's mouth open. You could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in. By the way, I should tell you what symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes, that's important information. Well, that's about everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
I thought I remembered saying you didn't want to be my partner. Huh? Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it. Seriously?
anyway,
Anyway, who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. It was the Xbox computer. I'm blaming you, Microsoft. But I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. Kokichi's, definitely. Yeah, Kokichi was sitting there. I don't see anything else here. I think there's... What? There is? Hey there, I know you're busy with the computer, but I want to go over what we learned from investigating the program.
Okay.
Oh, you want to use this computer? Go right ahead. Alright, first, what program information was listed in that text file? According to the file, the killing game simulator was based on the Neo World program. In the simulator, objects can't break, that your 5 senses are connected to your avatar, but your avatar cannot be harmed. Damage inflicted to your avatar will be transferred to your real body. It's exactly what Miu told us. If your avatar takes fatal damage, you die. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. I thought I hit the wrong thing. In other words, yeah, I don't recall Miu telling us this. She wouldn't just forget to tell us. Was she hiding this information on purpose? Physics are also the same in the virtual world. There wasn't any warping or quick transportation methods. You can only use your avatar to get around. That's about all that's written in the text file. The other piece of evidence I found interesting is the login/logout record that Monotaro found. It recorded all the times we logged in and out. Excluding the victim, Miu, everyone logged in and out at once. So no one secretly logged out and logged back in. Which means Kaito, he logged out before any of us, but it couldn't have been him. The program itself was also open, or has also been modified in a few days. We have to wait for Monotaro to finish his analysis for that info. Oh, all finished? Alright then, I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. I'll let you know when I find something. Could you tell me more about what happened after you found Miu's avatar?
We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. But since Miu volunteered to check outside the chapel, she was separated from us.
Something's off about that. Miu was always so lazy. Why would she volunteer for that?
We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside.
The chapel wall.
So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel. We found Miu's avatar.
And that's when you went to log out to check Miu's real body, correct?
But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I see, thanks. Himiko's account tells us that no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel.
That's right.
Suichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what?
Oh, you're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, then let's hear it then.
What?
But why are you...
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
Oh, what? Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world onto the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. Or no, it's, Suichi saying that. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out?
so...
Everyone else was still logged in. I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept since it was dawn and I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here. Do you remember what condition Miu's body was in when you were logged
My
out?
bad.
No, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong, like whether she was dead or not?
Shut up!
Like I said, I don't know.
Okay, sorry. So I just need to object to the contradiction in that
Don't
testimony,
screw
right?
around.
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Suichi.
Shuichi.
No, Suichi, in order to find the truth, you can't be biased.
Kaito's account has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your monopad. Suppose I've investigated everything that I can here.
Hey.
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So do you know who the culprit is
No.
yet?
No, this might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. Meaning there's a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be
Oh, I see.
The virtual world. We should go there again.
Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? Right.
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh, great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh?
Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might be able to find some new clues. With those, we might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go?
Oh, so I get to be all excited and happy for a pair of reasons. Oh, so I get to be that avatar again. Huh? Did you actually like the avatar after all? I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program.
Going to search this place some more. This is no time to be sleeping.
That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too.
What?
Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful. Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gota's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Goto would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Huh?
Hey.
I feel like he's dropping a bunch of hints here. I'm not sure if his reason for staying was because Tsumugi or Gontas was staying. It's one of those two. Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
All right already.
It's fine. Just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Wait, do any of us even know how to set this up properly? Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine.
Goodness.
Thank God. I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Suichi.
Yeah.
By the way, like immediately Suichi puts the helmet on, like Kokichi knocks Maki out and puts in like a Sonic 06 disc. Welcome to hell, Suichi. Oh, I don't know, it's so funny to me. Alright, let's get back on track and stop torturing Suichi with Sonic games. But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class can only be solved by you, okay? Or the class trial. Your talent can save the useless people here, you know.
What?
Who are you calling
I
useless?
told you.
Enough already. Just go fuck inside now. I'm gonna try to type this computer. I don't even know how to read the buttons on this keyboard. They're all in Spanish.
Isn't it the same exact, like, shut up, Suichi. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Tsumugi, and I prepared to enter the virtual world. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right. If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
We place the devices on our heads and flip the switch. I bet there's like some secret stuff written in some of these code sequences, like Easter eggs and such if you slow them down. Welcome to the Neo World program.
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar. So you liked it after all.
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we always arrive in this room when we log in. Miyu said that logging in and out is impossible unless we're just in this room.
huh?
Then how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yes, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First, we're going to check Miyu's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel.
Let's head out there. Let's head out to the chapel. Wow, Himiko's excited.
I'm surprised they didn't decide to hide a Monocub in here. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. The two maps on the wall, one of the mansion, one of the world. So your local map and your world map. I'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has the salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. Then we decide... Wait, what did you say there at the end? Oh, the second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret outside world. Kokichi had the salon, Tsumugi the dining room, Kaito the roof, and Gonta the outside. Map of the mansion has been added to the truth world section of your monopad. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There's a loading point in the middle of the map, so that it's split in 2. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. Map of the world has been added to the truth bolt section of your monopad. The secret has to do with the fact that the rivers are also spawn points. I believe. Or not spawn points, but like transfer points. This map was made by Miu. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
Huh?
You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget, we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know.
Hmm.
I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating, just investigating. Sorry, Suichi, not everyone can have friends. First, I should head to the chapel. I feel like there can't be a whole lot to investigate here because, like, just not a whole lot can move around or go on. Oh, Suichi, could you please come with me? What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's irrelevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh?
Huh?
Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. Except for donuts. I'm sorry.
Ah.
Oh, wait!
But...
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Toilet paper has been added to the truth bolt section of your monopad. That is kind of weird. And how it's unrolled, too. You wouldn't think that it's programmed so eloquently that the code allows for the toilet paper to unroll sheet by sheet. And it would just be rolled up all the time. But I guess, yeah, let's head over there.
Hey, so
Hey, isn't that the signboard that Miu threw into the river?
Whoops, my hand slipped.
you know,
It's not some other signboard, right? She said that there's only one of them.
No.
It was definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. Oh, so that's what happened. But there's something bothering me. The rocks that signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side.
What about that bothers you? It got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right?
From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river.
Shuichi!
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Surprised no one's figured this out. It seems fairly obvious why this is happening. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. Signboard used this bridge has been added to the truth bolt section of your monopad. Okay, time to keep trying. To keep on trucking. As Suichi, the trucker. They should have a mode where everyone just has, like, alternate costume skins. Oh, well, there's her avatar. The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's a possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's just like how we left it.
Wait, is that what you said? There's no possibility, sorry.
I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would make a whole year, that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately...
Don't tempt me, I'll chant it all day long.
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round.
Oh shit, not this again. A logged out avatar disappears, but the real body dies. The avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez.
It's obvious. Miu was nailing her cell phone into that board. Duh. That's what we were gonna start investigating That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Suichi?
Okay.
Right. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. But not the hammer. Miu said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Miu lying? But why would she lie? Hammer has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. I feel like Miu was trying to like lock us in this world. Like that was her goal, and maybe she was trying to... Oh, and she has a mobile phone so she can log out wherever she wants. Isn't that right? So was she trying to maybe like hammer this over the chapel door so no one could get out? Log out with the phone and try to keep us all in here for some reason? Because when we talked about leaving, how the world wasn't all that great, she kind of got offended about it for some reason. What is this piece of lattice? Lattice? I've never heard anyone use that. It looks like is that what that type of board calls? Or that board is called? Like the kind of bullshit puzzle that was in Silent Hill 3? Reaching under the board with the tongs to get the key that you could obviously just reach with your fingers. Why is this here? Yeah, that is a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms. I didn't see anything like it at the chapel. Where did it come from? Not from the chapel, then why is it here? Yeah, I just figured it out with my magic. Huh, you did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me? But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but... Where's it a lattice? I can't tell. I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. Probably. The lattice near the chapel has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Phone? Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be used for?
No.
Oh, that's it. It's a phone, so... a cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here. Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I want to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out?
Of course.
Of course. I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
You know...
So what do you need me to do?
Is that all right?
Oh, you don't have to do anything. You just have to stand there. I just gotta stand here. Kaito Momoda. Oh.
I knew it.
So she could log anyone out she wanted to. He logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out just like the phone in the salon. And this proves that it doesn't have to be the person themselves if you just say their name. Okay, so my memory switch thing does not work because you can't go into the room and say someone else's name because then they'll just be logged out. So the mind switching thing is not going to work. Just doesn't. You can log anyone out you like.
All right.
I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. Cell phone has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. But Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. Miu's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. But the avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still almost looks alive.
But
Her face is pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Miu's avatar has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. It's creepy, your eyes are probably still open. What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you? I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering?
Yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching... Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miu. Oh yeah, that. It would seem Kokichi and Miu had made plans to meet each other. Meet
Yes.
each other? Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned.
Then,
Then those two met on the rooftop.
well,
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why did Miu volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
you're right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the rooftop, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar, and with no bridge across the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. It's true, something is strange about all this. Miu and Kokichi's meeting has been added to the truth bullet section of Monopad. Okay, finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, it would seem that we finished investigating that place. I just said that, Kibo. I know, but I wanted to say it for once.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, there's something I want to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. I see, just like the real world. So what are we going to do next? Are we going to go back to the real world already? Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. The place Miu and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with this case. There should be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, let's do that, Shuichi. Yeah, you're right. Bye, Himiko. Himiko? Yeah, Himiko. Shuichi, everyone's counting on you, including myself. Please give the class trial everything you got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. For a robot. I heard that. It's robophobic. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective, after all. Time to Shuichi run. Oh god, I hate these running animations. They're so stiff. Like, just the way the hands move just doesn't seem right. I love the fact that they put in the Zelda 1 style loading screens. Just the slow pan over.
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi, what was all that about?
Sorry.
Oh, Kaito, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone. And tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out, I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now, it's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
No.
I wasn't interfering, I was helping. Wait, why did you guys already come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Huh? What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Miu at the Oh, we could... Wait, no, he was with us. Wasn't Miu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it.
Oh.
Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Shuichi could do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all, or at least one of them. It's really unclear at this point who's actually the ultimate detective. God damn it, Spike Chunsoft. Who is it? It's Kirigiri? Shuichi? Some other one I don't know about that's in the next game? I don't know. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi's my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean...
Well, I'm gonna investigate Miu's avatar since I got interrupted last time. Sorry.
Well then.
Well then, let's go check the rooftop. Yeah, we should. Up the stairs we go. If only this had tank controls, it'd make it perfect. Miu and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop, and the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. Oh, okay, I can move again. What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, there are always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Miu should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Miu ever come to the rooftop? That is an important question. Hey Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion?
Well.
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building. Really?
You're right.
Yeah, certainly too high to jump.
As I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. Oh, did they... Hold on a second. Did they somehow manage to attach the toilet paper with something? Since objects can't break, you can easily use the toilet paper to climb up and down the roof from the outside, if you wanted to. That means that the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. Oh, okay, I thought he was just contemplating. I see. I can't move. Oh, it was waiting. It was actually a cutscene. What's wrong, Samugi? Oh, look at the doorknob. It's locked. It is a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock. See, you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before to prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the door. That's important information. Yet you don't jot it down. The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. Feels as if something's missing. Feels as if something's missing, but I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. I actually don't remember either. Shit. I don't. Is it the toilet paper that was missing? Was the toilet paper over there? It might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. Isn't it a monocular, not a binocular? I can see that this building is on top of a hill. We could see that before. And I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. Inspected everything here. All that's left now is... Maki, why are you in here? Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. You finished. We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I need to.
Shuichi!
Well then, let's head back first. Or
I don't
we'll
wanna.
head back first. I don't want to. I want to say goodbye to my avatar. Do you like it that much?
Then...
We should go too.
Hey!
What's wrong? Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well,
Not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara. Before you're a detective, don't you ever forget that. I was trying to write Shuichi's name in a message to someone at some point, and I misspelled it, and I just put Suchi. And I think that's like the most adorable name. I don't know why. Just like, Suchi, stop. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? One of you guys said Maki's like a super tsundere, or however you say that word. I agree. I guess we just log out now? I mean, I guess we just don't tell Kaito. Whoa! I had my hand on circle. This keeps happening so much. It's just you and me. We should log out too. By the way, did something happen between you and Kaito? What? When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. That was probably my fault. Shuichi Saihara. What? Oh, shoot. Everyone is. I pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt lonely without you around, so... And apologies for making me feel unloved. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay? Oh,
It's
what?
a lie.
I'm kidding. So was it you? What was it you wanted to ask?
Is that alright?
You planned to meet Miu on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Oh, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Well, then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miu because I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked? After I gave up, I went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you
That's-
doubting me? Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there. Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether or not you want to believe me.
Shuichi.
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with me or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? Kokichi in the salon. Who do I talk to now? Hey, Maki. Oh, wait, what? Himiko? I was clicking on Maki, but why are you crying? So is this goodbye to my avatar? I didn't even see her back there.
Well,
Ask Monotaro for the results of the analysis. Oh, yeah, that's what we came back here for. I nearly forgot. Hey, Monotaro.
Hey!
I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program. I'm trying to put everything together, a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend, a little bit at least. The first person who tampered with this program was Mommy likely suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. Oh god. I don't even want to know those ID tags and class names. Jesus Christ. I guess her personality wasn't the only thing eccentric about
wait a
her.
minute.
So what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you. It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer? That's true, only the hammer was left, but why was it left? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose? Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, the cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Miu hid the fact from us, which means... all Mommy added were the 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program. By the way, while you're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So what's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie
Well, it looks like she tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
That's...
And what happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything.
Well,
But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that? Perhaps it has something to do with the next thing she tampered with. Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. Is it the outside wall or a map border? The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an x-axis and y-axis. And it seems Mommy added a wall that runs along the length of the y-axis. She created an additional wall? What was she planning? Was she trying to kill someone? I don't think so, but... There were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the y-axis.
Hey,
But you're positive there was only one? Yep, definitely only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Miu added? What was the world like originally? Miu said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. Okay, so there's only a wall that she could go through. It allows objects through. I see, that's very interesting.
Hey,
So are all those things she tampered... So are those all the things she tampered with? Oh, there's one more thing. So, what do you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar? A strange setting? Yeah, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them. So if Miu touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed? Who was it? Ah, it was Kokichi. It was me, I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Miyu in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
Okay.
That helps a lot, thanks. I wonder why she would add that to Kokichi. Is it to stop him from doing something, or another reason? Miyu's avatar has been updated in the truth bullet section of your monopad. Wall added by Miyu has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Kokichi's added. Okay, we added everything.
Ah.
I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case.
So.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
Well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Avatar error. Okay. That's the investigation. Monokuma, what's wrong?
Okay, everyone. Time for the class trial. You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body.
He sounds depressed. What's wrong?
Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep, I'll be way more energized. Anyway, that's all.
That was kind of sad. I don't really know what was up, though.
hey!
You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know. But it's gonna start, huh? We can no stop it anymore.
You're right.
No, we can't.
So.
This is all I can tell you guys, but I won't. But I don't want any of you guys to forget. I'm your friend. Huh? You just decided we're friends.
Thank you.
Thank you. Go to feel relief. Don't worry, Monotaro. Suichi will get revenge for Miyu's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right. The culprit is someone here.
Thanks.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. Yeah, that's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes. That too. Meeting you all is really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. He's literally going through every single death flag possible. Yeah, the death flag is rising. Oh, what was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
Oh, check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
It's actually really funny.
What did you say?
It's waving in the wind. Okay, so I'm actually going to end this episode here. Next episode, we will start the class trial. And we're going to have a lot of fun here, hopefully. I know I've been having trouble pronouncing things or really kind of reading some of the dialogue this time as well as skipping it. Yeah, talking for me is kind of difficult right now. But I hope it was serviceable in any way. If you liked the video, please leave a like. It helps out a lot. And if you want to become a member of the Dust Brigade, just click subscribe. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Riding out.